All right, it's April 17th. It's 7:40. Hot off the mats, actually.
Yeah, we just got done. Literally.
Damn, right out of the ice bath too. Actually, yeah, great, fucking excellent Wednesday.
Good energy.
Yes. Everybody was working hard. We had the young prodigy on the show today. It's fight week, everyone. Welcome to Combat Maquina podcast.
Hello.
We're bringing Johnny in today. How you doing today, buddy?
Pretty good. Feel pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you feel good because I'm fucking exhausted.
My body feels right.
It's good to be 16 years old, huh? Yeah.
So after Mondays and Wednesdays, do you wake up Tuesdays and Thursdays all jacked up? Yeah. Dude, I wake up so freaking sore.
Oh, good. So I don't feel like the old man.
No. I do.
No. Believe me, I know that the way we train, because I run it based off of me.
Yeah.
I know you guys feel like I do.
Yeah.
Just because you're 20 years, 30 years younger than me doesn't mean we're doing the same shit.
That's kudos to you, though, because at your age.
That's why you probably look at me like, this dude's a madman.
You're hitting that geezer age.
No, but it's fight week. Young Prodigy is taking on Kiddo Alves from Fight Team Faria.
How tall is he? You know?
6'3", I believe.
At the Sports Evo Center this weekend, April 20th, for the Sports Evo IKF Full Contact Muay Thai Championships. You'll be fighting for a promotional belt, which is it's basically just a belt for that promotion. We don't care. For us, belt fights mean that we fight more rounds. So hopefully, if our opponents are game and we show up and we apply what we know, then we get mat time, man. We get ring time, we get cage time, and in the end, when we're developing this new kind of this new style, this new unconventional style. So we're excited to go out there. I know you're excited every time you go out there, every time you get an opportunity, because you don't really ever know when you're going to get another opportunity. This young man that's you'll be fighting on Saturday. You actually you had a competition. I want to say, what was it, last fall?
September.
Yeah, it was last fall. It was the state point Muay Thai title out in competitions out in Santa Cruz. And I think you met this kiddo in your first fight, correct?
Yep, first of the three.
Yeah, the first of the three. You fought 3 times. I think we put you in the 170-pound bracket, and that you came in at 168. And I believe most of the kiddos were. This one was the only one that was about your age. Yeah, but he was big. He was a big kid. He brought it. In your first fight. Yeah, he did. So we're definitely looking forward to seeing him on Saturday. How do you feel about getting to see him now in a full contact format?
I mean, the full contact and the point Muay Thai, when you're actually on the mats, isn't much of a difference that you can notice besides the
ref. But
even then, it's not. If you're really dialed in on the fight, you can't really notice that the ref is.
You're just fighting.
Yeah. The ref stops for half a second.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to play fighting. We're out there, to fight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that match end?
That was technically a TKO, I could say, but a knockout.
In point Muay Thai, yeah.
They're not allowed, right?
No, but he medically could not continue, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember what the story was. We watched the video. It looked like a hook, but apparently he hurt his ankle.
His foot.
His foot. Yeah. All right. So he asked for this rematch. So again, Fight Team Faria and young man Alves, thank you.
Heck yeah.
We're suckers for a fist fight. So you don't have to ask us twice. One time. It doesn't even have to fully come out of your mouth. Just say, I want to fight. Yes, you can fight us. Absolutely. Any day. So with that said, your preparation going up into this title match, we train all the time. So, camps, it's not really like we have camps. We just have prep. where we focus more, we up the intensity. How'd the preparations go for you? How do you think they went?
I think it went very well.
Yeah.
Because I was already prepared for my last fight, so I'm still in the Muay Thai mindset, you could say.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have the full time to transition back into the MMA practicing and the takedowns and the grappling and all that. So I was still in the Muay Thai mindset. So I'm still in it right now. And
is there any like little changes that you make to your daily life the closer you get to the fight? Like as far as like maybe being more strict on your eating or doing more stretching, more rolling?
More rolling and stretching, not really.
Yeah.
No.
I've
been on him about that for I don't know how long. But you're gonna learn, young man. You're gonna learn.
You'll get older.
I'll tell you what, around
You'll
here,
get older, dude.
if you don't know, you're gonna learn. All right. And then you're gonna know, or you're gonna run out of here calling me a madman. Either way, you're gonna know.
And he's got the power tools too, which make it so much easier.
Yeah.
You're just lazy, man.
Yeah, we have all the resources you need, but hey, teenagers. So, I know that as a coach, after our last event, I kind of started to. You guys have given me a chance to coach and evolve as a coach, because I remember when we first started, I remember telling you guys that I'm going to coach you like a fighter, not like a coach.
Yeah.
So you're going to be getting all your rounds, with me. I'm going to be the one pushing the pace. I'll be the one, adapting and bringing new things to your guys' game. And I want to say after the February show, which we didn't get the outcome we wanted. I kind of told you guys that we're not going to game plan for anybody anymore. We're not. You guys, we know that someone's going to clench grapple in a Muay Thai fight. We'll clench grapple during sparring. But as far as if we're dealing with a southpaw or we're dealing with an orthodox fighter, like I'm not doing that no more. Because I realize we don't want to wait for what they do. Even though we know that's all they're going to do, but sometimes I think that gets our brain stuck. If for the preparation here, we were a little bit more freestyle. We flowed a lot more. Did you like that in sparring as opposed to me attempting to mimic and pretend to be some Muay Thai kid that, throws a lot of teep kicks and a lot of power kicks with my back leg?
I did enjoy that more. I was able to add on to things that I wanted to work on, like certain combos. I was able to flow with them and add either overhand and leg kicks and stuff. But
I think it gets our timing better too, because they don't move the way that we move. No,
and then honestly, we've done. There's conventional ways to do things. And some of the conventional ways they make sense, But I don't think we've done anything conventional here. So I thought that it made sense that approach, we were hitting little glitches, So now the mentality is, every time we're sparring, I'm sparring with you guys. You guys got to fight to my level. And then when you go out there, it's all about dictating with our style, with our movement, with and respecting the fact that they're going to have their approach. And we have to understand that and acknowledge that.
Yeah.
But the respect part of it is, I guess we respect them, but on fight day, that respect has to be thrown.
Yeah, that's the opposition.
Yeah. So how is your mindset towards that? He came out, he fought hard the first time you guys met. You're giving him a certain amount of respect, but on fight night, what are you prepared to do to this young man?
I'm prepared to fight. I mean, there's not very much else to say, because you can't expect the unexpected. So it's just whatever happens, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'll flow in there, and yeah.
Live for the finish. That's what I want to hear, young man. I will finish.
Yes.
That's what I was waiting for. I know you're gonna fight, homeboy. I'm not taking you over there to not fight. That's what we do, but finish. That is our craft. That is what I'm teaching you guys. That's what I'm teaching my daughter. That's what I'm teaching everybody here, is to finish. Because that puts the exclamation point on the fight. You know, and for us, it's the brand. And this last weekend, man, great fight. We watched it, you know, with Gaethje and Holloway,
That freaking
the
card
baddest
was stacked.
motherfucker. That's a great card.
Yeah.
But we all knew that was the
Yeah.
fight we were looking for.
Uh-huh.
And man, props out to those two warriors. And as I was watching them fight, and you know, I thought about it, and you know, it was kind of cool to see Gaethje basically go in there understanding that, you know, I'm probably going to get knocked out right now.
Yeah.
Because there was no way with the combination he threw that he was going to get caught. He knew it, you know, but he went out there anyways and did it. So for that, for me, that embodies. So like we could sit here and say like, we're the next Max Holloways, you know, but actually we're the Justin fucking Gaethjes that walk to the middle of the fucking cage, even though we know that there's a high possibility we're going to get knocked out. We're going to meet you there anyways.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to us. So that kind of, when I was watching that, I kind of thought, yeah, that is what we teach here, is for you to get lost in your flow state when it's time to fight, and win, lose, draw, you know, that fearless warrior mentality of doing what you were born and bred to do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're here, and that's the way I raise my fighters here. We raise them in fire, you know. So you guys are great ambassadors. I'm looking forward to seeing you work on Saturday, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Me too. add another belt to the collection, so the belt collectors are back.
Yeah.
Right. And then move on to the next opportunity. Whoever wants to give us opportunities to fight, promoters out there, matchmakers out there. We're here. If you know, you pick a day where we're not busy, or we're not doing another show, or we haven't already committed to something, you want a Showtime fighter, give us a call. That's what we do. Prodigy, thank you for coming in, buddy. I don't wish luck. Luck is for the unprepared. Go out there and do your job, man. All right? All right, man. Thanks for coming in, buddy. All right, so fight week. So this fight week, what I wanted to do is lately we've been sharing members and the diversity of the people that come to AlphaFit, and what we actually, you know, train, what we actually help you with. And today's guest has, and I've known him for years now, from his athlete soccer playing days to adulthood and overcoming adversities. And later, Bubba. All right. But we want to share with you guys one of our members who is a true fighter in real life. And he's had to overcome a lot. And just to be here today, real life success story, man. And wanted to bring him in and have him share his story with everybody. And what's up, Brother Tone? Antonio?
What's up, Antonio?
How you doing? Thanks for coming in, Bubba. Oh, man, young man. All right. So it's fight week. So we're going to share with you a real life, everyday fighter. All right. Where you had to fight for your life, buddy. Literally you had to fight for your life. But let's start with Antonio. Give everyone your full name, your age, where you're from, Vato.
For sure. I'm Antonio Aguilar. You can call me Tony Tone.
Tony
Yeah.
Tone. I like that.
Baby
Tony
T.
Tone.
Yeah. From nearby Livingston. I don't know. If you guys know
Livingston. What is that, like 10, 15 minutes away from here?
Yeah. Going.
Do you like living over there?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Hey,
you spend a lot.
We love the Central Valley, man. Levi's is a shit. I'll tell you what, we wouldn't be the 209 without Levi's. It's all good, man. There's good people out there, man. You're part of that. So
how old are you, Antonio?
I'm 24.
24.
Or I'm about to be 24.
When's your birthday, bro?
May 4th.
Nice.
So
Throwing a party.
I don't know yet.
How long
you been here, man?
Started 2019.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah. So it's been a
2019.
damn
Yeah.
time.
5
flies,
years?
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, you were coming in and you were playing soccer.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how I
yeah,
met you. You
yeah.
started coming in to
Yeah,
work
you were
out in the
coming in.
morning,
You were part of the athlete program.
conditioning,
Yeah.
and the workouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you remember you came in doing footwork on the turf with Maui when you guys were young. When
Yeah.
you guys were 18.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know
and then-
them
Yeah,
when that
no,
was-
and then he transitioned to where like after he graduated high school.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
looking
believe
for a
that's
little
when I met
direction,
you.
a little discipline, huh?
Yeah, and to build my workout, like have a good workout and do
Learn,
good workouts.
learn how to properly condition your body.
Yeah.
Right. So for more education and knowledge. So this young man has been more of I've been more of kind of a mentor. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody that comes in here, everybody has their own thing. What we do here is we adapt and we customize whatever we need to do for the individual, whatever's best for the individual. Sometimes it's what the individual wants, and sometimes it's not what the individual wants, but it's what the individual needs.
Yeah.
How do you like the programs? Throughout all these years being here, man. How would you explain the program? How it has affected you in your life?
Well, for me personally, like coming here, like got me into to enjoy working out and how to do it properly and never give up. When it's
Just
hard,
keep moving on.
keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Even if you're slowing down, even if you're modifying an exercise, even if you're slowing the pace down, just keep moving, keep breathing, keep working through.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
Yeah, no, well, and how is that translated into your life, bud?
Well, it keeps me busy for sure, and for the most part, it just keeps me busy and something that I like to do. So whenever I get to work out,
You come religiously, man. You're every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Tony comes in when I got a lot of my Parkinson's guys in here, so he gets to.
You get to hang out with the OGs.
Yeah,
A good time, huh?
Yeah,
a good time.
Sometimes it's actually funny because you'll watch one of my 74-year-olds doing something that you're doing, just modified for them.
Yeah.
Huh. It's interesting to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I've enjoyed your energy around here, man. You're definitely you're to me, you're kind of a model of the type of member that come here. Humble and always seeking knowledge.
Yeah.
Stay hungry for that, man. Stay hungry for that. Now, I want to say, what was it, man? It feels like almost about a year ago. About a year ago, when you had your incident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has it been a year?
It's going to be in
May.
Next
Dang, man.
So
we're
May will
coming
be
up
1 year
on not only your birthday, but a year anniversary of unfortunate circumstances that you were under, man.
You mind
we
if
don't
I
have
ask?
we don't have to go into detail of anything, but kind of the gist of what happened to you a year ago, man. Why don't you share with people?
I just suffered like a really bad head injury that got me messed up a little bit. And
well, there was you were attacked, correct? You were attacked at a bar. You were hanging out at a bar, and when you go hanging out at bars, we've talked about stuff like that. Is awareness has always got to be up because you don't know. We don't know people, and this area is growing really fast, and we're getting a lot of the city people around here. And no offense to the city people, but I've lived here since I was a baby, and you guys are bringing in fucking garbage, straight up. All right, and what happened to you? Them motherfuckers are garbage. So I'll say that right off the bat. Anybody that fucking snakes somebody or comes up from behind and fucking cracks somebody is a chicken shit.
So you got attacked at a bar, right?
Yeah. So from that, after you went home, after you went home, you woke up, kind of start telling, tell everybody the symptoms that you were feeling.
Well, to be honest, I don't remember much. I just remember basically waking up at the hospital. So
Yeah.
Really? Everything
So-
else is just a blur.
for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. So even waking up at home and not feeling very good, and then your family worrying, you don't remember too much of that.
You know what's crazy? That's gonna be a concussion for sure. And I've had one serious concussion where I can actually remember, and it was snowboarding where
Yeah.
I smacked my head on the hill, and that whole week is a complete blur to me. I don't remember a single bit of that entire week.
Well, what
It's
ended up
kind of like
happening
that,
is you ended up having a brain bleed.
brain bleed.
Yeah. So to where his brain was swelling.
Hmm.
So what he was doing is they had to rush him to the hospital, right? And they had to alleviate the pressure, so they had to remove a section of his skull.
Ooh.
All right, to allow the bleeding to stop.
Yeah.
And to heal.
Yeah.
All right. So for anybody out there that doesn't know anything about that, all right, is a bleeding brain could lead to instant death. All right. So the fact that you're here today is nothing short of a miracle, bud.
Did you feel any?
So you shouldn't. Yeah, you don't be ashamed. Be proud of that, bro. Stand up straight, chest out. You're a fucking fighder. That's all
Did you
there is
feel
to
any
it.
of like that swelling? Like, was there pressure on your head that you can remember or anything like that? Because you said you remember you woke up at the hospital, right?
Yeah.
Was that after they cut you open, or was that before?
That was after they did some work on it.
Okay. And when you woke up, what did you feel like? Did you feel like a headache? Did you feel like disoriented?
I didn't feel too much because I was
You were
probably like
on drugs,
yeah,
the fun stuff.
Yeah,
for
medicated,
sure.
bro. Off the
Not
good
feeling
shit.
no pain at that time, But
How long were you in the hospital for?
trying to remember, maybe like for sure a weekend.
A weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got out pretty quick.
Yeah, 5 days.
Yeah, I remember that. He
What
got
was
out
it? What
pretty
was
quick.
it like when you got out? Like what? How was kind of going through your day? Were you just laying in bed?
The beginning transitions of you coming back and just trying
Go back to normal life.
Yeah,
it was like being there. Like I didn't want to be there, Like
Obviously,
depressing
yeah.
as hell. Huh?
yeah,
Hospitals
Yeah.
are weird.
yeah. But it was just nice having people like even stay with me. So
Mhm.
I had a couple close friends, even family. Like they would go see me and stay there for hours, or even stay there the night with me, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't be alone. So
Yeah.
that's what I appreciate.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Did it
I
mess?
remember, but I was there too.
Yeah.
But I know I was there at the very beginning. So but then again, it was only 5 days.
Did
So we were glad to have you
mess?
back of that quick. Huh?
Did that mess with like your motor, like moving your body around or anything like that? Did you have issues walking or
Well,
having? Did it disorient you or anything?
I couldn't. When I got sent home,
Yeah.
I couldn't do much because a lot of movement would make my head hurt.
Yeah. Because
So I had to
that's
just
probably
stay.
blood flow, huh? You're getting blood to that area.
Well,
and
oxygen,
it's-
that's where
it swells
that's one
up
of the
more.
reasons are here. When we're doing our exercises and you're exerting until you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, so you
Yeah.
get sufficient oxygen to your brain.
Mhm.
So at that time, too much oxygen to the brain would have created
More blood flow and it swells.
swelling.
Yeah.
Which it could have re-aggravated the
Yeah.
tears
Yeah.
in the brain tissue.
So
So yeah, he couldn't do much of anything.
they took a piece of your skull out. Did they put it back or did they put a piece of metal?
I think they put it back for sure.
They put it back?
Yeah.
Is there any metal in your head?
Should ask for metal. Boy.
Yeah, it could have been a cyborg, dude.
I would have asked for titanium.
Yeah.
Oh man, the recovery back. So like when they told you, okay, now you can start going to physical therapy, where was one of the first ideas that you had when you wanted to start moving? What was the first things you wanted to do?
For sure. come here.
Yeah. I remember, I
Get
think,
me
wasn't that
right.
what he said, Misa? Wasn't that what he said? Hey, I don't need no physical therapist. Just send me to coach.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man. So since then, it's been this whole, journey,
Mhm.
with getting you to feel like yourself again, and the things that I had you do here, they were constantly changing. I was constantly challenged. I remember when you first came in, I would ask you just to, while you were exercising, he'd be exercising. I ask you, hey, what's your mom's name? What's your grandma's name? See if he could remember while he was moving, and
Yeah.
and remember that was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even because you had knee surgery right before, didn't you? You had the head injury.
Yeah. I was like, it was December, and then 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. So yeah, that was another
After-
thing. You had ACL surgery the winter before the May where the incident happened. Yeah. So even the movement so I not only had to help him do enough to activate his body, not enough to inflame his brain, but I also had to deal with a ACL surgery that wasn't fully recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for the work, Vato. Yeah, make it easy on me, dude. So just to give you guys an idea of the type of stuff that, like, if we talk about fighting and the no fear and the going in, like what I wanted to share with you guys is I take that approach to everything, including young people that reach out for help. And seniors that have their hands up in the air, they don't know what they can do. They're dwindling away. They're dying. They feel it. It takes somebody with a little bit of lack of, well, I don't give a shit. Let me see what the problem is. If you can do this, we can get you to do that. If you, and we basically just, every time you came in, we structured whatever we were doing that day based on how you were feeling, huh? Yeah. And now you're just doing the normal workouts that we do now. You're back, bro. It was funny because the other day you were working out while another client of ours was working out. And I won't put her on the spot, right? But and where they were struggling with the workout, and you were just breezing through it. And I was like, I turned over and I told Toad, I said, check that out, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with your mind. You got it, bro. You got it. Yeah. So you've definitely come a long way as far as feeling like yourself. What does that feel like today for Antonio Aguilar?
Well, I'm just glad like that I'm able to work out and do what I like to do, and be around good people. So that's what I'm like mostly glad about and happy about,
Blessed,
Do you take anything to improve your brain health? Like, did the doctors recommend you anything, or did you ever like think about looking some stuff up to see if it helped your brain heal a little bit better?
Well, just like all the medicine that I had to take.
Are they still giving you meds?
Right now I'm not on anything like that.
Good.
Do you take fish oil?
Nah.
You should. Awesome for your brain. Yeah. There's two chemical compounds in fish oil, and I'm not a doctor, but I've done, like, I get punched in the head too. So my brain does have a little bit of trauma in it as well. And I know fish oil has EPA and DHA. I don't remember which one, but one of those helps create BDNF, which is brain-derived neural factors. It's a chemical compound that helps your brain create new connections and heal itself, essentially. So there's like supplements out there that you can take that can speed up the recovery of your brain.
For sure.
Which would be freaking awesome for you to take.
I'll probably ask you about it later on again. Yeah.
That's what we're here for, buddy. Yeah, that's what we're here for. So that's, it was a big thing to kind of come on the show, man. So, honestly, thank you for coming on. I know, you're a shy guy.
Yeah,
you
no,
know, you're
I
humble,
just wanted
but
to get my speaking better, so that's why it took
you
a
speak
while.
What better
fine,
way to
brother. There ain't nothing
practice,
wrong with
man?
the way you
Yeah.
speak, man. There ain't nothing wrong with the way you speak. And honestly, your program here is going to evolve. You know, and the whole what I want to do now is bring some of that confidence and that empowerment, because again, man, you people don't quite understand. We're lucky to have you here today, to be here today. You know, your life could have been cut short.
Has your perspective on life changed in any way since your accident or incident?
Yeah,
How so?
like anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can be like at the top one day, and then
Yeah.
the next day
Yeah.
it's like taken away from you, or
Yeah.
you know. But
Do you,
Or how about out in public? When you're out in public, are you a little bit more aware of your surroundings?
that for sure. But I mean, that night was just something like,
Well, I mean,
wrong
you were in
place,
that,
right
you were,
time.
you know,
you're. I mean, bars. You know, I don't know what time it was when you were attacked, but it was probably late in the evening, and you know, they're always a crapshoot. You know, it's
Mhm.
one of the reasons why, you know, I'm not a big social bug, and the reality is because I'm a hothead, you know, and those are hotbeds for fucking knuckleheads and people that were just watching the UFC fights, and now all of a sudden they know
They
how
can
to
do it
fucking
too.
fight. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me snake
I
this
just saw
dude
this
from
on
the side.
TV,
Yeah,
man.
this
Look.
dude, I came up from behind and fucking just smacked this fucking guy. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Douchebags. Yeah, so yeah, but it's definitely we teach awareness here, and a lot of times a lot of things can be prevented just by you sensing, you know, the environment.
Yeah.
When you go in. So yeah, definitely, young man, you know, thank you, lucky stars. You know, you're here today, and don't stop moving forward.
no.
As far as
That's all you can do,
yeah,
dude. Just keep
as
pushing.
far as working,
Oh, yeah.
are you working now?
not at the moment, no.
No. Is there any prospects coming up?
I hope so. Like, I just want to stay busy, you know. So it's nice to work, you know.
Yeah. So you're ready to, right?
Yeah.
So anybody out there hiring, hit us up. Tell him to fill out an application. He's a great human being. He's just working to better himself and be around good energies and people that support him, wholly support him. You know, not no. How do you say? With no ulterior motives.
Yeah.
You know, just want a good human being around you. This individual right here has grown leaps and bounds, and just being on the show shows, you know, your maturity, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, that the breathing for the exercising, bro, it works in social environments too. I promise.
Yeah.
What were you
I was
gonna
gonna
say?
say I like the mustache. You didn't have that the last time that I saw you.
It's a grown man now, bro.
Yeah. I
You
don't
know?
recognize him anymore.
Yeah, I remember when he came in here as a skinny little 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Wanted to get buff. No, man, look, you're a true fighter, brother. All right. What we do, all right, pales in comparison with what you've overcome. You know what I'm saying? So don't sell yourself short, bro. All right. It's you're here for a reason. I don't know the reason. That's your job to find it out. You know, I've been searching my own shit, you know, but I'm here for you in whatever you do coming forward. Here, actually, you inspired me. You inspired me to start to build a curriculum and setting up a program for mentoring. Actually, that, you know, when I launch it, I want you to be a part of. You know, I was thinking about starting a Maquina mentorship, you know, for less fortunate and underprivileged kids, teens, even adults going through hardship. Like, we're a universal. We take the universal approach to teaching, to fitness, to fighting. So I felt like if if I'm thinking about launching a mentorship program that can help people in need, then it shouldn't just be for teenagers or
Right.
young adults or,
Yeah.
you know, so I'm working on it. I'm working on it out there. Anybody out there that has come up, you know, doesn't have to be near death experiences or anything. It can be, you know, coming from financial hardships to, you know, emotional distress to mental health issues to, you know, fucking just down in the dumps, not being able to dig yourself out of the hole that you believe you're in. You know, what I'd like to do is start up a program, a mentorship program, to bring people in, whether they're exercising, whether they're doing combat training, whatever suits that human being. We want to be able to help them, you know, because we want them to feel like you feel about yourself, you know.
Take control and empower yourself.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And you're in the driver's seat of
Mhm.
yourself. You know, all I'm here doing is giving you tools,
Little guidance.
and resources and guidance to try to help you along the way. And I don't really think there's any programs. There's mentorship programs out there for youth and stuff like that, but I don't think there's a mentorship program just for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody. I don't care who you are. You can be in your mid 50s and you could have like 4 or 5 divorces and you're just, you know, you're out of shape. You feel like shit.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have the consistent income to be able to pay dues at a facility like this or at a, you know, at a training gym or a personal trainer or anything like that. You know, I want to be able to set up a program to where there's still somewhere for you.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I'm going to set up the program is ain't nothing going to be given around here. Everything's earned.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll definitely be where it'll be a program where anybody looking for mentorship will have to seek it and wholeheartedly accept it.
That's the only way that it's going to have an impact on the individual.
It's one of the reasons why here I weed out people that don't want to be here, or
Right.
that just want to, you know, tell people that, oh, I have a personal trainer. Oh, I'm working out at Alpha Fit. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Around here, what we do is we do work. We're actually going in to improve and benefit upon people's lives. You know, not just, you know, give them bikini bodies and muscles and man, aesthetics is what the fitness industry has. Yeah, it's what they sell you. You know, here you're learning. I'm teaching. You know, and honestly, everybody is case by case. Why? Because everybody's different.
Yeah, everybody's unique, dude.
Everybody's unique in their own ways.
Different stories.
You know? So I know that your program has progressed in this last year. You ready to start doing some fight training here pretty soon, bro? You're coming up on a year, and you're mastering the biokinetics and the mechanics in our fitness program. What do you think about a little bit of fight training?
Maybe I'm down for it. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, obviously with no contact, all right?
Yeah.
I'm crazy. I'm not stupid.
Maybe a few body shots here and there.
I'm a crazy son of a bitch, but I ain't stupid. No, but as far as you see how it helps the seniors,
Yeah.
you know, because they get it, you know. So definitely in your future, young man, and I think, you know, honestly, throwing a good punch and knowing how to defend yourself, you know, especially because of the unfortunate situation that got you to this point, wouldn't be a bad approach to that confidence and that empowerment that we're still working on. You know, it's there, but, you know, I want you with that swag, boy. That swag that you had, that baby T swag that you had before. Hey, man, he'd come in here in his tank tops and stuff. Be like, Coach, can I just work out over here? And he'd be over there just lifting weights. Hey, by the way, how does our working out differ from going to the gym and lifting weights?
Well, when you work out here, it's like a nonstop. You gotta, you know, like
there's not 2-3 minutes in between sets.
No, it's like you gotta
you
give
came
it your
to
all.
work, yeah.
Yeah. You gotta push yourself, you know.
Yeah, and then there's all these movements you got to remember, and then if you forget one, what happens? I don't hit nobody, man. I don't whip nobody. I just go, hey, no, you forgot that. How's that feel?
You just gotta fix it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get all emotional. Don't get pissed off. Don't get frustrated. It's your body. It's your movement. Shit. You know, straighten yourself out. Oh, man, we have fun. We have fun. But we do always work, man. So, you know, I appreciate you. All right. You are absolutely, you epitomize the type of people that are around here, man. And like I said, I'm blessed to know you. You've given me the opportunity to learn so much, not just about, you know, young male adults, but with young male adults growing up in today's society and then having to deal with the bullshit that you had to deal with, you know. So, like I said, man, you're a pleasure to be around, man. Thank you, bro.
Dude.
Thank you. Yeah,
Kudos.
thank you for coming in.
Thank you guys.
And siempre adelante, vato.
Yeah.
Always, brother.
Always.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Antonio.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Antonio Aguilar, baby T. At, your
24.
at the Alpha Fit nearest you, the only one. So with that, man, it's fight week, so our minds are dialed in on going in and doing some work this weekend. Really looking forward to the Prodigy. Didn't mention either, I got Maquinita Taylor is going to be doing some point boxing over at the sports, the Evo Sports Expo this weekend as well. So she's getting an opportunity to go out there and throw some hands.
Mhm.
And she'll be one of our first fighters to cross over into the
boxing. Yeah.
into the boxing
None of us
realm.
have done that.
Yeah, no, and we're actually hoping here in June that maybe the Prodigy can cross over too as well, huh? So any boxers out there that are looking for fights, you know, fucking hit us up, man. We'll box
yeah.
too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, we want to be able to do everything across the board because that's even how our training's adapting.
Uh-huh.
Like we're Muay Thai, we're boxing, we're doing everything all at once anyways. So it's like, you know, fucking why not mix it up?
Mhm.
You know, fight boxing one weekend.
Yeah, because then it helps us refine the things that we need to work on.
refine us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because since we're not boxers, we're not Muay Thai guys, we're not kickboxers,
We're not trying to be that.
we're trying to be
There's
us.
always room for improvement on what
And
we do.
exactly, and when we go into a different discipline, you know, we learn from that discipline,
Mhm.
you know, and then we learn not the discipline, we learn how to attack that discipline, how to counter that discipline, how to adapt to that discipline
Mhm.
using our techniques. So it's invaluable.
It
It's
is.
invaluable. And like Young Tone that was just here, everything we do, man, we apply it to everything. We apply it to life. We apply it to the way we communicate with our people, the way we encourage, motivate, and support each other. We take a kind of real approach to it. We don't,
Yeah.
you know, there's no unicorns and rainbow shit around here. It's reality, and it's you know, every day is a gift, and I don't
Every
think
day is a gift.
we don't fucking really live like that,
Mm-mm.
you know. And
You can die any day.
but when you come here, that is exactly what the energy that you get is a
Right.
bunch of people just happy to fucking be here.
Yeah.
You know, just happy to be doing what we're doing, you know, and being able to advance self in a community that
Right.
wants to, you know, also
Because everybody's doing the same thing.
yeah, and be part of something. Everybody needs to be part of something. That's why motherfuckers are going crazy on social media trying to be part of something, you know. And you know, that's what we do here is we're actually a headquarters where you can be part of something.
Mhm.
And that part of something is not giving yourself to us. It's giving yourself to you.
Right.
Learning how to hone and focus yourself
Mhm.
so that you can get the most out of yourself.
Yeah.
And you know, it's honestly it's
You're
extreme.
using your time and energy to create growth within
Yeah,
yourself.
and it's
Freaking awesome.
it's gratifying work
is.
because we're around people that want to do better for themselves, and all we want to do is we want better for everybody.
Yeah.
Even all the fucking haters out there, man. Hey, be the best hater you can fucking be. I don't give a shit. You know, you know, it's all about people finding their groove, getting on their wave and riding that motherfucker until it's over. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again: when the lights are out, they're only out on your fucking world. You know, life goes on. You know, so we do. The attitude of gratitude is definitely something that needs to be spread. So that's what we're here to do, along with kick a little ass, along with, you know, educate a little bit, keep it real with some folks, and entertain a bunch of people, you know, with what we do. You know, so yeah, we thank everybody that comes around. We thank anybody that comes in and checks out the podcast, whether checking out live or you check it out later, man. Thank you. You know, we appreciate the ears, the support, the attention. But even if you weren't there, we'd keep doing this fucking shit. And that's one thing that I realize is throughout the 10 years I've been here, I've seen the ebbs and flows. And the one thing that it reminds me is it's an ebb and fucking flow. That's life. I don't ever take it personal. I just keep doing what we know we need to do. And interdependence, we're all interdependent amongst each other. I think sometimes we forget that when we're trying to find ourselves and be ourselves.
You know, the ego takes over. And
little ego takes over, a little bit of mixing a little narcissism and shit, you know, a little immaturity.
It becomes a me thing.
Yeah, you know, and true balance. There is us in the me thing.
There is.
You know, with true balance.
The me helps create the us.
Yeah. So here, what I do is I focus on the us, not on the me. I focus on the us. So I don't know that other they can say they do that, but the reality is
actions speak louder than
actions
words.
Speak louder than fucking words.
Yeah.
And what we do is we build our own shit here. You know, fuck. Look at Misa tearing it up in the fighting in the fight culture sports world. All right. And it all started with just a conversation and you doing pictures for me, huh? Yeah, it started with you doing pictures for me, and then we said, and she showed me her passion and her love, and after that, all I did was encourage her to continue down that path, and whatever I could do to facilitate or assist that shit. I mean, look at we're here today.
Yeah, you're a freaking go-getter, Misa.
Yeah, and I knew it. And that was one of the things that I told you. I said, hey, look, doors are gonna open. Take them, girl. You know, run with it, and you fucking ran with it. So again, products of what we do here. So like, it's more than just a gym. Yeah. It's more than just exercise.
It's not a quote, not a gym, an experience.
It's not a gym. It's an experience, you know? And I always tell people that when they come and ask, well, what's classes like? And what's this? And what's that? And they look at me weird when I say, look, man, you should just come in and experience it. And then they come in and experience it. Sometimes it scares people away. I'm okay with that, because if you're scared, all right, then that's really what you need to work on. And I just showed you what you needed to work on. You might not accept it like that, you know, but that's the reality of it. If you don't find out here, you're going to find out later. So if you leave because I scared you, or because I don't know, it's just too fast, it's confusing, and because you never gave it a chance to slow down. If that's the case, that is actually going to be that individual's problem in every aspect of other things that they or endeavors that they go into in their lives. Yeah. That's the thing, is I've always said that is here we try to really stick to the truth of shit, even if it's admitting that I can't answer that fucking question. I don't know. I'm not qualified. You know, a lot of times, it's not about that, though. It's about looking inside of yourself and changing your perception. Right. And perceptions are harder to change than perspectives. You can have a perspective on a subject, but your perception kind of molds the way you look at everything. So when you have
perception, like your understanding of that thing, not the way that you're looking at it.
Yes.
Okay.
You take it like that.
Right.
This offends you.
Yeah.
Automatically,
Yeah.
when you see this, it offends you. When you see this, it makes you feel all warm and cuddly inside.
Uh-huh.
That is your perception of those things. The
Okay.
reality is, when you break those things down, it's neither of those. You're attaching feelings to things,
Mhm.
and that's your perception.
Which is neither right nor wrong. You
It's
just-
neither right nor wrong. It's the way you're receiving it. So
Yeah.
you're going to respond and react in that way.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm talking about when people come in and
You know
they're
what's crazy? People train themselves to react in that manner.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and they
Through
don't even
repetitive
realize that
motion.
they're conditioned and they train themselves to do it. So what I do
Instinctively.
here is I train you against that bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. I called
That's
it,
what
I called
sucks.
it bullshit. I might have offended somebody, but the reality is we don't know shit. We think
Nothing.
we know. We think we know.
We think a
don't
lot
know.
of things.
And here's the thing is even highly intelligent people that have been going to fucking school forever, scientists, they still don't know shit. And they'll tell you if you listen.
Yeah.
If you listen, they'll tell you what they know.
Uh-huh.
They won't tell you what they don't know. To me, I always want to figure out what people ain't telling me, not what people are telling me. So, that is absolutely, that abstract, unconventional approach. And we'll take it to everything. And if it helps people like Tone, Johnny, you, Misa, then that's the direction we're gonna go with. Always, siempre adelante, it's in what we do.
Yeah.
So with that said, everybody out there, there's nothing you can't overcome. All right. It's okay to admit that you're being squeamish, standoffish, or a little pussy about something. It's okay.
That's what's rough about
We've-
overcoming things.
We've all done it.
In order to overcome something, though, you kind of have to accept it and
Exactly.
embrace it. And
Exactly.
people
So
tend to push those things away.
if anybody's down to learn a little something, because I'm down to learn from anybody, then come on down, eh? And one last thing, no matter what, no matter how low you feel, all right, you're fucking strong enough. Everybody is. So with that said, we'll wrap this thing up. And everybody out there, man, real talk, stay strong. Stay strong. Don't give in to the bullshit. Stay strong.